Let's make sure everything is going here. That's on. Make sure that it's running here in just a second. All right. Yeah, let's go. All right, gentlemen. What do you remember from last session? Welcome back to Dragon of Icespire Peak.
We killed a dragon.
Woo! Not just killed a dragon. That was would you like to explain the valiantry and stoicism of the affair?
Strong, heroically poofs in the air and slays the beast.
Don't forget about the suppository.
As Bert hangs onto his cape, hanging on.
Oh yeah,
crashed to the ground.
That was like a great, 28 points of damage to start the battle or something crazy.
You forgot the most important part. We got some goggles and put them on Vincent.
Oh, yeah.
This is true. This is true.
Wait, what goggles were they
what
again?
Did they do again?
Like let him see. Yeah.
Like
give him perception advantage. Yeah.
I forgot that.
That's ridiculous.
Stuck him on Vincent.
That's amazing.
He's got these goggles on him now.
That's amazing. What's up, Hawked? Yeah, awesome. So you guys had just gone down into the Icespire hold, and you were getting ready to do. Were you doing a short rest? I think. Because it's still like midday, I believe.
We rolled hit points. I think we already did the short rest.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Was it a short rest that you're doing?
Yeah, so it was just a short rest because we rolled some hit points to recover back up, and that gave me my forms back as well.
Yeah.
And just a reminder to you, Joel, my tides of chaos are active, so I am susceptible to wild magic.
Nice. Sounds good, Stuart.
Yeah, I think we're done here. Are we heading back to town?
Yeah. What does the party do next here?
Did we get a level before our short rest?
You guys should be level 6 now after beating the dragon.
Just because I'd probably roll another dice because I got extra HP.
Oh, I just remembered I got the spider climbing boots. Oh, man.
You did.
Oh, I love that item.
Yeah.
Not bad.
There you go.
Not bad at all.
You got the sweet spooty. All right. Yeah. So, hello. There you go. Awesome. So you guys are in the main part of Icespire Hold. You just got a toboggan just a little bit ago when you searched the lower parts. Are anyone still under there? Yes. That's what you had just done. You were in the Undercroft area, the lower area, and Hops found a sled in one of the pieces with some other gear down there.
But why?
So we can go slipping and sliding.
Get down the mountain real fast. How's it go?
All right. Bert will recommend that we try to ride the toboggan down the mountain.
I mean, I don't know if we'll all fit really. I mean, I certainly don't think Strong and Vincent would, but we could try, I guess.
How big is the toboggan?
It's relatively large.
Relatively.
How relatively?
Like 1,000-pound ox might be a little bit of a stretch. But you could certainly try.
Certainly try.
We're gonna try to hold him up in the air above the toboggan while we're going down the mountain.
Yeah,
who's we?
Me.
Yeah, he just I can just imagine the Titanic holding out with the arms spread wide. Vincent's just on the front.
Yep. That's what I'm gonna do.
Bert's just holding him. I love it. Awesome, yeah. So what are you thinking? You're currently down in the crypt area. You found some gear, some fun things.
Bert's gonna recommend that we head back to town because there's some business we need to take care of.
Some business.
Agreed.
Let's do it.
Is there
What's up,
something we should grab from the dragon so that everyone knows they shouldn't be scared of him anymore?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll go grab Tooth.
Oh, okay, that works.
I'm gonna grab a tooth too.
Strong will make sure he grabs a bigger tooth than.
Bert's gonna go for quantity over quality.
He's just getting like 20 teeth.
He's gonna get like 20. Make a necklace.
There's just like a pile of blood everywhere. All right, what's the rest of the party doing? So, Bert and Strong are grabbing some teeth, hops. Rickon, what are you doing? I saw that you went upstairs.
I don't think there's really anything else that I know of to look around, so I guess I'll wait till they grab their teeth and
Okay.
head on out of here.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, so you guys are just gonna take the same way back?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys get ready to prepare to leave. Can I get a survival check as you still will be going down the icy mountain, which is very cold and treacherous?
I do want to try to ride the toboggan
Guys,
down.
A 12.
So are you going to go a different way than them to go down? Or are you...
No, not necessarily.
Okay. So the main part is a path, and then it would go. You could get off, and slide down.
All the way down. Just
So once you get up to like kind of the top part here, you could slide down, and go down that. Can you get a acrobatics?
Do I go out here?
Yeah. Once you guys go down the path, I'll just say that you're gonna do this. But I'm gonna need.
Yeah, I can do acrobatics.
Yeah.
I'll invite anyone who wants to come with me to also get in. Any takers?
No, I think I'm gonna take the normal way down there, Bert. You know, you do you though.
It's okay. I can sense a coward when I see one.
Yeah, that's me, all right. Yep.
I need to bring cart down, Bert. Why would we leave that here?
yeah, and I wouldn't want to leave Vincent, alone behind or anything like that.
All right.
You guys
So
are cowards.
Good luck, Bert.
as you start going down the path,
Whoa!
it's a pretty neat. As the day goes on, it feels like it gets a little windier and visibility is a little bit lower. And about, once you kind of make the first two bends, Bert, what would you say as you jump on your toboggan? Is there any
Nice.
parting words, any key phrases?
Any final words, Bert?
Cowabunga,
Parting
dude.
words.
Cowards!
Oh,
Woo!
beautiful. Words
Yeah.
to die by.
So
I'm gonna make it down like a day before you guys.
yeah. So you
Alive?
you
Doesn't matter.
Bert, you get ready and you jump on the toboggan. Surprisingly, very well built.
Ooh.
It looks like it might have been made for, orcs. So a little bit smaller than you, but it could have fit a multiple of them, so you feel quite comfortable. And you do your best Jamaican bobsled team impression as you fly down the mountain.
Heck yeah, baby girl.
Having one of the best experiences of your life.
The toboggan flies, doesn't it?
It's just absolutely ripping down the mountain as you soar through the air on bumps. You gain an inspiration as you get to the ground.
Oh, suck it.
I don't think I will. You can't make me.
So yeah, your
We'll
hours at this point, you're probably a good couple hours ahead of them.
Dang.
And it's gonna be taken there. So they'll probably get to the bottom of the mountain at nightfall when you got there.
Well,
Like
all the mischief that you
mid-afternoon.
could get up to until we get there.
Yeah, you're a good 2 hours ahead of them at this point as they trudge their way down the normal paths.
Can I try to wire up some traps?
You can. You want to give me a?
I want to. I
some
want to
sleight
do
of
like the
hand?
trap that will like cinch around their foot and pull them up in the air, like a counterweight.
Okay. Do you have You have rope.
I have hempen rope. I have 50
You
feet
sure
of
do.
hempen rope,
Yep. And can
and
I
I will use a toboggan as a counterweight.
I love it.
Is there a tree or something that you can actually put the rope around?
There's like rocks and rock faces, so he might be able to kind of, as you guys are clearing one side of a rock face. he
I'm
can,
good with my hands. You know what I mean?
I would probably say give me a sleight of hand and maybe a thieves' tools so that you can make the trap. Do those
Okay.
two. Oh. Okay, great. Yeah, you set up a little trap for him. Are you doing multiple of these? Are you in 2 hours? You know, depends on what you want to
Yeah,
do.
I'll do like 2 of them,
Okay.
and then the plan is to pull a card out of the deck of illusions once I hear them coming.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Do I need to roll more,
No,
or
I think,
is
I think
that
you're-
fine?
I think you're
Okay.
great. So the deck of
Okay.
illusions.
So once I start hearing them come, I will pull a card from the deck of illusions.
Okay, great.
Once they're like, a good.
And you'll have to roll to see
400
what
feet
you get
out.
here. I guess
Yeah,
I'll-
I've got
I guess
it
I'll
in
roll.
my. I've got it in my inventory. I think I can roll it.
Oh, can you click on it? Cool. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
think so.
you set up 2 traps there, and the rest of the party is
And I'll be up in a tree, of course,
you're right. You'll be probably
waiting
up-
and watching.
There's not a ton of trees down there because things are just kind of dead.
Okay.
Along the edge, that starts to get some foliage, but most of them don't have any branches or leaves, so it's not very good cover. So you're just gonna have to like hide behind like a boulder or rock or something like that.
Okay.
Like maybe a cliff face type of thing, which I think is possible. But yeah, about 2 hours later, you see the merry group, Vincent and Strong up front, walking hoof and hoof, pulling the cart. Rick and Hops in the cart, with Falcon up the back on a horse. And yeah. So they're about maybe 100 feet away at this point, just getting down to the bottom of the mountain.
I'm gonna pull a card.
All right, go for it.
Oh, it like tells you everything.
Yeah, so it says box.
Do I
contains a
just
set of
roll
boxes.
then? Because it's not actually picking a card.
Right.
I'm picking one at random.
Yeah, I think you're just doing 1d20.
Okay.
But there's 34 cards.
1d34.
Yeah,
Do you want me to do that? Can you
guys-
do that?
sure.
You can. Yes.
3.
Third one would be a Jack of Hearts, it seems.
Ooh.
Which is a
1,
druid.
2.
A druid appears.
I think the third one is
Oh, no.
Queen of Hearts.
A succubus or incubus.
I don't know what those are.
Dragon would be great.
That's hilarious. I'll put it on the. Oh, did it disappear? Where'd it go?
Oh, it's a little.
Right here.
It's a little demon
Yeah,
chick.
it's not showing up for me for some reason. But...
Incubus
Oh, there it is. Yeah,
is
they're
a
like.
band.
It also is a band. But yeah, they're like a
A
Like a
band appears.
You know what succubus is? An incubus is a male version. of
Yeah.
Yeah. So like they try to draw you in, and they're kind of trying, almost like a siren would be, where they like try to draw you in, like almost sexually, and try to lure you in that way, only to on this type they could charm you or draining kiss you, kill you that way. So they might try to draw in.
Gonna give you a draining kiss.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do succubus because they're all male.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we'll see how they react.
Yeah.
Hops, what is that? What is that thing?
I don't know, but I think I'm in love.
And of course the succubus is behind the traps.
Should we go over and talk to her?
Oh, we have to make sure she's okay out here. I mean, it's dangerous.
Ma'am, are you all right?
Hops will make his merry way over with Rickon in tow.
Certainly. Strong, maybe you should stay back so you don't scare her off.
Okay.
Strong, definitely stay back. Right, as Hops remembers the incident with his last target.
His last riz, you know. I'm on the fly adding a map here for you guys. See what it looks like.
A long winter trail.
Yeah. You don't mind that house. So you're coming down on the bottom here. And Bert, we'll just say that you're up hiding like in this area up here.
Okay.
With the succubus like here with the traps kind of on. I'll put her up here. So she's kind of a trap here, a trap here.
This is working out better than I expected.
I can see everything through Bert's eyes.
I can see now.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting you there.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh well, lead the way, Hops.
Yes, of course. I am the leader.
What?
Right.
No, stay back there, Strong. Don't worry about it.
But you tell me.
You watch guard.
going?
You take
That's
guard
awesome,
for
Wayne.
us. Make sure everything's okay. I just need to check on this young lady here.
Okay. Vincent, do you ever feel like they just use us?
Strong finally figures out what's going on. Poor Strong. As Hops will approach the succubus illusion.
Man.
Yeah, so Hops is gonna start moving towards the succubus, you said?
Of course he is.
Yeah,
What an opportunity.
Succubus.
feel free to move.
You're about to get succubus, baby girl.
Where's the succubus at?
You've been
Oh, I see it.
succubus.
Okay.
Yep.
Get succubus.
So you get up here right as you step right about there.
This is how we die.
Yeah. You might
everything
not
you
have.
dreamed.
I'm not sure if Rickon would as well. I know that Hops would. So you would be one step behind. So it depends on your reaction time, Rickon, because it would be like your next step. You would hit it. So maybe if you roll me like a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Both of us.
No, Hops, you just hit it because you didn't see it. You were so focused on her. You just throw it on her, and you set it up as you have 13. Do it off that. Yeah. So both of you, as you come around the corner, you hear zoop, zoop, and wrap around your legs. You're strung up into the air.
Oh, what's happening? What's hitting us, Rickon?
And so Bert, you look over the ledge and you see Hops' little bunny hairs flooping in the air.
The poor Hops.
And you see Rickon's fluffy little body just winging back and forth. They're like just swinging as the rest of the crew is slowly making their way forward here.
Strong, trap.
Help!
What?
Help, Strong!
Nah, I'm good.
Falcon's
What?
like, guys, are you
Falcon, help!
okay?
It's a trap.
Oh, what in earth is that thing?
The pretty lady is a trap.
He just needs help.
And
Don't eat
But
us,
you
pretty lady.
wanted
I don't
this.
taste that good.
Falcon,
like
Strong
this,
is
Strong.
so
Not like this.
confused.
Falcon sees the succubus and that they're trapped, and he goes to loose an arrow. And he shoots the arrow.
For
And
what? He hits his targets.
yeah, right.
He-
Um,
Loser.
And it
The
shoots,
time that we don't.
and it seemingly goes through it. And he's like, "What is this wizardry? This thing can dodge arrows that hits it."
It's immune to arrows.
What? What did you say, Rickon?
That's immune. It's immune to arrows. That didn't hurt it. Strong. The sword. The dragon sword. Hurry.
Okay.
Bert's gonna use Dust of Disappearance behind the rock,
Yeah.
and then on himself,
And
then he's gonna prepare his sack to
Prepare your
What
sack.
kind of?
to try to put it over Strong's head. Remember, I bought a brown sack from. I think I bought a brown sack. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to sack Strong.
Yeah. He's focused on the succubus. Give me a sleight of hand, but it'll be pretty simple.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you.
Like on an episode of Impractical Jokers or something.
So
Yeah.
at this point,
I love it, practice.
at this point, Strong is like swinging at the succubus and just going through her. I don't know how much it dispels when you when it dispels.
So illusions traditionally don't really dispel per se, unless, but you once you kind of see that something's wrong, you do intelligence saving
Yeah,
throw.
it says
And then
DC
from that
15
point-
intelligence, which
Let's do it with
you-
my low intelligence. Let's
yeah,
do it.
so Strong is going to be swinging at it and seeing and wondering why he notices something's weird about it because his axe is just going right through it, but he can't quite figure out why. So he inspects it a little better.
Oh,
So what does Strong think?
If it meets, it beats.
for the first time, Strong sits there and ponders.
Strong,
Normally,
hit it harder. Hit it harder, Strong.
Normally they bleed. This no bleed. Just stand here. Something up.
And
And
so,
Strong's just poking it now.
so as you're
Yeah.
inspecting this and swinging, you say that, and a bag gets thrown over your head.
Do I get any reaction?
No, because
To
you're
avoid
in the
it.
middle of talking. You don't see it. It's invisible. Because
Get
it's on his
sacked.
Oh, the bag's invisible.
'Cause it's
Oh,
on his
shoot.
per- it's
Yeah,
on
yeah,
his person.
Yeah.
Get
Oh, that's
sacked.
good.
But I'm assuming when he does that, Bert would appear.
It'd still be invisible, right?
It's not an attack or
It's
anything.
not.
Would he still just?
Yeah.
He's just like he feels a tug on him, but sees through it.
Yeah,
Once he lets go of it, I think the bag
Once I
appears,
let go
right?
of it,
Oh.
it wouldn't be on me anymore.
Right.
The great invisible bag.
So a
trick.
bag.
Get
So
sacked.
so
kid.
Falcon and Vincent would just see a bag appear on top of
Strong
Strong's head.
immediately rages.
Yeah.
Stop! Magic!
As is
Bert's
your
gonna
right.
sneak away.
And Rickon and Hobbs, you're still just hanging by your feet. I mean, you could try to get yourself out. You haven't even tried yet.
This is chaos.
No, Hops is just panicking.
This is beautiful.
Rickon is desperately trying to gnaw at the ropes. Connected to his leg.
Yeah, give me if you want to give me a strength saving throw.
I reckon this is it for us.
They got 10.
Yeah, you can't. You're just gnawing at it, and they're a surprisingly strong rope. They're a little bit stronger than you thought. It's taking quite the long time here. So yeah, Strong doesn't take off the bag. He just rages. So he still has a bag on his head. And he's screaming.
Genius.
So you just hear muffled. "Rrrr."
Hopefully he doesn't swing anything around and hit you.
So yeah, you're here, invisible, after you just put the bag on. What happens next here?
Strong will remove the bag as he rages.
You didn't say that. You didn't say that.
Oh, just to clarify, he's not going to leave it on there.
It would be something he does though. He's just
He
like
was pretty mad. I don't know.
No, believe it or not, as dumb as he is, he would like to see his opponent.
At the challenge.
So with this being a snow map, does Strong notice any tracks?
No, because he has the boots of Elvenkind, I believe.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Dang. Dude, that's rough.
Wait, so you don't make sound, but I think it's still. You'll
Let
see.
me read.
It doesn't. No.
It doesn't say.
It doesn't talk about footprints. He would be able to walk.
So that'd be a
lightly.
stealth check to see if he could get away without leaving.
Yeah. Give me a stealth check to see how good of a stealth you would get over here. And it's actively snowing,
that
so
nat
it's
one.
coming.
It should be at an advantage. Yeah.
Yeah, since you're invisible.
Because the boots, the boots give you
yeah.
advantage on stealth.
Yeah, so you're mega stealthy here.
Mega stuff.
Well, I'll do it.
27.
Yeah,
so-
Yeah,
do
I'm
it.
not going to be able to see that.
With him walking so stealthily and it's snowing actively, you don't see anything. You just had a bag thrown over your head. You threw it off. You raged. You see a flickering succubus in front of you that you know is fake, but nobody else does quite yet.
What is happening?
So the
What does
plan
Bert
is
do
that
here?
Bird is gonna stealth back behind the rock and drop invisibility,
Uh-huh.
and then run out from behind the rock and say, "Whoa, what's going on out here?
Help! Bert!
Let me help you!" And I'll go to get the guys down off the ropes.
And
Did you see anything out there?
I told you guys you should have come down on my toboggan with me.
and so you're like, and so the succubus is still there.
Oh gosh.
Careful, Bert! There's an evil lady.
The demon.
I don't
She
know
can't be
if
harmed by conventional weapons.
I don't know if it'll matter, but like the rage I got, Shadowy Tendril pops out.
Uh-huh.
For the foes I'd see, so the illusion would have taken 4 damage. if
Yeah,
that
it doesn't
even
take any
matters.
damage, no.
Yeah, okay.
It'll try, and once again,
but
it'll
you-
just swipe through it.
Yeah.
He knows it's not a. He knows it's an illusion though, right? Because he beat.
I know some.
He beat
The way
DC.
strong. Yeah, the way strong.
Understands magic.
Understands is that it's fake, but he's trying to disperse it. That
Okay.
he's not trying to attack.
So
he's trying to
Bert
disperse it.
appears saying, "Guys, you should have came down from the mountain with me."
And I'm gonna try to
you're
get them
right,
down.
You were
Soft
so
check.
wise. I'm so sorry.
So
You
Bert,
were so wise.
Bert, you try to cut them down. You said,
Yeah.
"Yeah, really quickly, you get it done. You made the trap. You were able to just take a dagger
Rickon
and
immediately just scatters back and hides behind Vincent.
yeah."
Good thing I was here to come help you guys.
Stop the evil lady!
Don't worry. I don't think she's real. You haven't noticed she's not moving at all.
Oh my!
Nice, Strong.
Bert, I don't know where you've been, but there's somebody lurking around here.
Well, I rode down on the toboggan. Remember, I went back up the path a little bit, and I was just waiting for you guys to come down.
Yeah. Well, glad you here now. There's somebody throwing bags on people's heads.
Falcon's
I'll keep my eye out.
Falcon's
You
like,
guys know
this is just
anyone
getting
who would do that
weirder
kind of
and
thing?
weirder.
I mean, this is, I guess, kind of normal at this point. I guess everything's kind of weird around here, to be honest.
Kirk, this is what your campaign's gonna be every week.
We'll be good. We'll be good.
We'll be re-rolling a character every week.
Yeah.
Maybe it won't last a year good. My
How long will Michael be able to keep it up?
You think
Oh,
about
I got
20
it, baby.
minutes.
I love it.
I
Should we
gotta
do
get
it
it all
over or
out
under
now.
20 minutes for Michael?
All right, so does Bert disperse the succubus or
Can I do that?
Yep. I do
sure.
believe, yeah.
Yeah.
It says
Then yes.
that, the illusion lasts until the card is moved or the illusion is dispelled. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
assuming you-
Okay. Yep, I will.
So you can just move the card. Like, wow, this is crazy. You could act like you did a heroic act to get rid of it.
No, I'm just gonna have it disappear.
Nice.
Oh, she's gone.
Let's get out of here.
Let's go.
Zoink, Scoob.
So you're about another hour until you're at the bottom where it would be a good time to you're at the bottom but like out of like the snowy area, and that'll be about the time that you guys could take a long rest for the night. So would you guys like to take a long rest for the evening?
Might as well. Yeah.
Yup.
Cool. Great. Okay.
Do we just get a long rest?
Yeah, you guys get a.
Okay.
We're just gonna go through it. You guys just get a long rest.
Woo!
The benefits of a long rest: you level 6, strong dudes.
Strong, very strong. 72 health points strong.
Yeah, they're
Wow.
ridiculous.
That's a lot.
The amount of
Gross.
adjustments I've made in this stupid campaign.
We pwned that dragon pretty fast, eh, Joel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's give it a little suppository. That's all it needed.
Yep.
Take his medicine. That's all
Joel,
he
now do you
needs.
know how I feel after the end of Act 1 when you guys just decimated Oliver? I was like, well, all
Well,
that hard
Oliver
work
the
just
And our
It's hard
characters,
to prevent that.
our characters weren't even as strong as you guys are. You guys are
no.
beefy in
The
this.
only way Kirk prevents that is by literally just being fine with TPKing us.
Yeah, pretty much. Kirk's like, I'm not worried about it.
Let's TPK you,
Even
I
whatever.
didn't
the normal
do this.
commoner is your level. Remember that.
All right,
I'm a
so
level 15 rogue, but this commoner just beat the crap out of me.
I'm just gonna, guys. I'm just gonna say that the night went great, and you had a good sleep.
Oh, good.
Outstanding.
Excellent.
Especially
And
after that crazy encounter.
right.
Yeah, that was wild.
It came out of nowhere.
So you guys, about this time, you're getting ready to head back, and Falcon says, I do appreciate the company, but I think it's about time for me to head back to the lodge, unless you need my services anymore. I believe we accomplished what we went here for.
Yes. Thank you, Birdman.
I appreciate the bow and the payment, and I will be on my way if you come see me at the lodge anytime.
Yes, and if you ever need anything, you know where to find us.
Yes, you merry band, have a great life, and thank you for protecting our forests and the life around it.
Bye,
Godspeed.
Falcon. Take care of your animals. Be nice to them.
I sure will, Rickon. I appreciate it. And he like scratches your head, and then he as he leaves.
Ops will be like, hey, Rick, can you see what I did there? He doesn't know where to find us.
No,
That's what I was gonna ask.
I was curious about that too. I mean, we're kind of not going to be around here long.
Yeah.
Where will he find us?
Pops owes no favors.
Yeah. Yeah.
I considered picking his pocket before he left, but I didn't.
Oh, you really do like him, Bert.
You know that Bert likes someone.
If he doesn't steal from them.
That's funny. That's so funny.
Well, I mean, we can go. We should probably go back to Fanlin and tell him the good news, right? About the dragon, that is.
Tell who the good news?
Yes. And then we take over town.
What? I don't.
We deserve this.
You said that before. I don't know what you're talking about, Strong.
Mayor, he got to go.
I mean,
He now helped them. They need new leader.
He's paid us a lot of gold. I mean, I don't think you need to be so hasty as to cause a revolt or
There's
He
no
doesn't really-
discussion. We do
He doesn't
this.
pay. He doesn't pay
okay.
well.
I mean,
Stays locked up in that house, doing no good for this town.
I mean,
That's right, Hops.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, should we tell him
Fight.
and see if he just leaves?
Rickon,
Or-
you don't understand what's happening here. You're being
I don't
heavily
really-
pressured into collusion to a crime, and you don't have an option.
Okay, well, if you say so.
Well, we might as well get our gold from him before we overthrow him, right?
Yes.
I mean, it only makes sense.
Of course. I thought we've been just like fine this whole campaign. We're gonna finish this up evil. That's for sure.
I mean, are you worried about what his brother might think about, him, and everything you're planning on doing?
We take over their property too. Win-win.
Oh. I mean,
Everyone wins.
I don't know if everyone
Win.
wins, but
But we win, Rickon.
Yes.
well, yeah, I mean, we kind of already won. We beat a dragon. That's gotta count for something.
But we can win more, Rickon.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's true.
It is true. And
Okay,
then
well, I
then
mean-
people will know we're the best band in all of Faerun.
We should probably pick up Vincent's armor too before we cause any trouble to make sure he's safe.
Rickon,
agreed.
I ever tell
Oh,
you
yeah.
you talk too much?
Yeah. I mean, occasionally. I think you said that before.
Wise words of Strong is hit more, talk less.
Right?
Not very good. Can I say that?
Yeah, I think you said that to me. That's where I got it from, Strong.
I said that?
I learn from you every day, Strong.
Wow. Strong, really smart.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So you guys know the path back. It takes you. It's morning now. It just takes you it's about till mid-afternoon to reach Phandalin. Let me bring that up here.
Good old Phandalin.
Yeah. All right. So you return back to town, and what do you guys decide to do here?
Let's go get that armor, first of all.
Great.
And then we can get our gold.
hmm
And then we collude.
Step 1, armor. Step 2, gold. Step 3, murder.
Collusion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Leading to murder.
Of course.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So you head into to see the Line Shield Coster, where Lenine is, and she's like, "Oh, boys, you're back. It's been a few days. How's it going? What's up, Wasey?"
It good. We slayed dragon. No big deal.
Yeah, we're doing pretty great. I guess all things considered.
You see her face kind of get white a little bit. Like you did what?
Well, show him the teeth, Strong.
Big tooth. Dragon tooth.
Bert will pour a bunch of teeth out onto the counter.
And you won't believe how we did it.
Incredible. So the threat to the sword's ghost has been eradicated. That's incredible. Is there going to be a celebration to follow?
You won't believe how we did it.
You won't believe how we did it.
Oh, it seems as though you want to tell me how you did it.
Bert, tell him what you did.
Well, I put a pole in its butt.
She seems very concerned.
Show him the pole. Show him the pole.
It really didn't like it. Here's the pole.
Did you wash hand after that?
No, definitely not. The smell of victory.
I want you to keep in mind that the immovable rod is canonically like not just a nice like smooth pole either. It usually has a jagged like sculpture of a bull on one side. It looks like this.
A bull?
Yeah.
Oh, why did I know this before, Kirk?
That's perfect.
Oh my god, you ruined it.
Oh, rod right there.
That poor dragon butt. That could have been way worse.
Oh man, that is.
There's so much we could have done with that, Kirk. If I would have known sooner.
Yeah.
So Lenine was like, "Well, all methods aside, thank you for protecting the town. You all are heroes, and you should be cherished for here forever."
Yes, we big deals.
Thank you, but we just we wanted to help, right, guys? It's nice. It feels good to help.
Yes.
Yes, and it feels even better to get paid.
Agreed.
Well, that is definitely helps. Yeah, that's true.
Who's gonna buy these fancy flutes I keep going through? As I had to throw out my old flute thanks to Stream.
The poop-filled flute.
That is the one. That is the one.
You could have washed it.
I would never be able to wash that out.
It'd never be the same.
The reason we stopped by specifically is Vincent, our friend, we had ordered armor. Is that completed for him?
Oh, this might be my finest work I've ever done. The Halia took a special interest in this project, and she had some workers come in and help too. And we've done quite the work. And you see her pull out this like elaborate headpiece with spikes that covers his helmet, shoulder pads, like across his back. It's like a whole plate mail armor of sorts for Vincent.
Vincent's got the
and so basically
gladiator helmet.
Basically, he gets the effects of plate armor on Vincent.
Nice.
Dang.
What did he get?
Plate armor.
Plate armor.
Oh my
So
god.
Vincent now has 18 armor.
Vincent's stacked.
God intended.
He's got telescope goggles and plate armor.
Vincent, now you are a true warrior.
Yeah, what are the name of the goggles again, so I can add them to Vincent? You got which one?
Let me find them. I wrote them down in my handy dandy notebook.
We need to get him boots of speed so he can run faster.
Right.
Or I could give him my stealth boots.
I just wrote
so
down
he can't be
perception
hurt.
goggles.
Dude, an assassin bull.
He'll need 4 boots though.
We're gonna have to find another pair.
We need another pair for the back legs. He gets half of an advantage.
Eyes of the eagle. So eyes of the eagle, and so he looks like he has eagle eyes, which is
what a look.
Amazing.
Eagle eye.
Kirk, get Helen on this. Get her on this.
A sick bull
Oh man.
wearing spiky plate armor customized for him.
Oh, that's so good.
And stealthy
So he has
boots
his
on
goggles
front
on
feet.
with a metal like formed helmet with plate on his shoulders and back. He's looking quite
That's awesome.
Can I strap a hand crossbow to his back?
and just have Rick and ride on the back shooting the crossbow.
Oh, that'd be awesome. He's got a turret.
This is amazing work. Good job. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're incredibly welcome. I was excited to work on it. I've never worked on anything like this before, so the whole town kind of got a little excited about it when the band, was involved.
That does.
Oh, well, good. Now, if you'll excuse us, I think we need to go talk to a few more people in town.
Sure. Yes.
Thank you again.
Very much so.
And I suppose we'll head over to
Mayor Johnson's house.
come on, Mayor Johnson. Not Mayor Johnson.
Hello, Mayor
Met him
Johnson.
yet.
So, I think for the first time ever, when you get there, you go over to the building.
Mhm.
It doesn't have his metal door anymore. Don't forget that.
He doesn't.
That's what I think of Vincent with goggles.
Amazing.
That's what
Oh,
AI.
that's good.
That's what AI showed real
Nice.
quick.
That's good.
Oh man,
Where
the
did you
power
find
of
that?
AI.
AI, real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make
Um,
it.
That's
Um,
crazy.
Anyway, yeah.
Said,
So
What's up with the door?
you instead of the metal door, now it's kind of been rebuilt as just like a wooden door reinforced.
The metal
Well,
door is
Joel,
on Vincent now, right?
You know what must be done.
Yep.
But this time, Strong will not be defeated. As he gives out a blood-curdling yell and goes into a rage.
Oh no.
He tries to take down this door.
Bert's gonna help.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Alright, hold on. Let's see what happens when I go into the rage. Something happens.
An 8 happens.
This is a rage.
A bolt of lightning shoots from my chest.
Oh my goodness! Does this do any damage? What does this do?
It has to target a creature, but just for thematical effects. You just see a bolt of lightning shoot
And
from
your
Strong's
eyes
chest.
are still sparkling, by the way.
And it just.
Kirk, you're
I'm
muted.
gonna save that.
Kirk, you're still
But you
muted.
see,
Oh, might be
you see the
talking.
bolt of lightning shoot at the door as Strong runs up and tries to break the door. With the, let's see, a strength check at advantage. 19.
Yeah, you shatter the door.
Yeah.
Just like the whole campaign, but finally.
He did it.
Nice.
He did it.
When you
Nice.
do, you see Harbin
Oh gosh.
just kind of off to the side. He's like, "Oh dearie me!"
He's hideous.
I have slain the
It's
ultimate
beautiful.
foe.
My god.
He's like, "How did you get in here?"
And Strong doesn't say a word. He walks up to him and drops the dragon tooth in front of him and just walks out.
And Harbin says, "Is this what I think it is?" He like peeks through the door to see the rest of you, and he's like,
We beat the dragon with the help of Falcon. By the way, make sure he gets some credit.
"Oh, Falcon, the one that courts the debutantes and fancy ones from Neverwinter, huh?"
Yeah, I suppose he has a nice house over in the forest. That's the guy.
Yes. He has a good palate for wine, I've heard.
Oh yeah. Well, your brother thinks so. but yeah, we defeated the dragon and took care of their it's younglings as well. They're gone now, so you don't have to worry
Not
anymore.
the younglings.
This is absolutely incredible. I don't. We must celebrate. I think it is time. It is time for a festival in your honor. I think that we ready the townspeople, and we
Nice, Michael.
we ready the
You didn't see that.
Got him.
Oh God! Why?
we ready the townspeople. Bring out our finest
Why?
finest foods.
What? Well, you see how see.
He's kind of winning me over a little bit, you know, giving us the respect we deserve.
I dump out all the dragon teeth in front of him that I had, and then I try to pick his pockets while he's looking at them.
Yeah, he looks down. You're obviously outside, and he's kind of like, did you dump them into the room? Like, how does it work here? He's
I
still
don't know
inside. You guys were all outside.
Okay, I walk up to him to show him them, and
Okay.
I don't know, put them on the table or something.
Yeah, so you dump him out on the table in front of him. There's a little bit of like dried blood and still some stuff that kind of like pours out, and he's always a little icked out. Can I get a sleight of hand?
Absolutely, you can. 24.
Yeah, he has you can look at him. He has some fine jewelry on him. What do you actually go for?
Whatever's most expensive looking.
Does he have a coin purse, like a coin? Like
Yeah, you can see on his like left front side, he has a coin purse on him.
Cool, I'll go for that, I guess.
Yeah. So yeah, you end up grabbing the coin purse. And you see some other things throughout the room, so maybe not that's all that he has. But yeah, you're able to grab the coin purse off him without him noticing at all. He's just kind of going ickily, like he grabbed like a pen off the table and is kind of sifting through the teeth. He's like, I don't understand you all. I know that you're not from around here, in another plane of existence maybe even, but this is quite the feat, I tell you.
Feel free to take one of the teeth.
And he kind of takes one of the teeth and pushes it to the side. He's like, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
But I must be getting ready for these festivities, it seems.
You won't be hiding in this house any longer then.
Yes, definitely not. I think there's a new time for this town. Yes, we will get the best preparations ready to celebrate, and it'll be a new awakening of Phandalin, I do think, to bring us into a new era, so to speak.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that you don't have anything to worry about. Well, yeah, let's get this party started. Let's celebrate.
And Hops will move aside to Strong and say, "What do you think about this, Strong? Do you believe him?"
At this point, you just notice that Strong is just looking to the sky. His eyes are a little watered as he feels accomplished. He's like, whatever happens next, friend, I'm with you.
Okay, that's Strong. All right, having a moment. That's fine.
You just see him just like get on a knee. You have
I'll give you a little pat on the back, which ends up being your calf.
So he yeah, you guys you go away. He tries to you hear him say, hey, you there, come here. And you see someone come out, and they like grab the pieces of the door and are trying to like place it up on the side there, and they're kind of like putting boards up to the door at least a little bit. He has some people come out that are working on it. So yeah, you leave Harbin's place. Where do you go next?
We prepare for the festivities. I need an outfit.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Vincent, if Vincent is gonna perform with the band, we need him to learn an instrument, right? So show him how to play something.
Strong, do you have an extra set of cowbells that you might be able to attach to Vincent?
Or do we have
So
any
he can-
drums or anything to add to the party?
So
I
at
thought
this
you would never ask.
at this time, you guys are like kind of out in the courtyard area, and you hear, Bert, you hear something, that you know is a bird but not a bird, and your ears kind of perk up, and you realize it's a thieves' cant, and you look behind you, and you kind of see just like a shadow of a person, as you see like a waving hand around the corner.
Bert says, I'm gonna catch up with you guys later. Excited for the festivities. And he quickly walks away looking
That's
weird.
typical Bert behavior. No, don't even give it a second glance.
Yeah.
So when you, Bert, you guys see him leave. Bert, you
Oh, I was
can.
just to see something right now, by the way.
I just activated for Bert, but I can put you guys on here so you can see it.
Okay.
So you guys are just like out and about here, and Bert kind of sneaks around here, and Halia pulls you into this place here, and she says, she talks to Bert. She's like, "Welcome back, Bert. How did your quest to slay the dragon go?"
It was pretty good. We destroyed him.
That's
His
absolutely
booty was
incredible.
no match for us.
She's like, "Where's the rest of your crew? Are they still
Oh,
out in
they're-
the town square?"
Yeah, they're here. Think they're getting clothes and stuff for the festivities tonight.
Ah, the festivities. I've heard that Harbin was planning something. It sounds more of pomp and circumstance than anything.
Well,
We've
do
heard
you guys have any
rumors.
plans?
Well, we've heard rumors that while you all were gone, all Harbin could talk about was how great his plans were, and how he had hired you all to do this great thing, and his name will be remembered in the annals as being the one that organized the slaying of the dragon. It irks me when I know that you all were the ones that actually did all the work.
Yeah, that is how things go sometimes, isn't it? Well, what's the plan?
She's like, maybe we can rendezvous. Can you come back to the Miners' Exchange later this afternoon? I'd like to show you a few things with the crew.
Just me, or should I bring the
Bring the
others?
bring the crew. Bring the crew.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let them know this evening.
Yeah, just the festivities are gonna happen early evening, around 7 p.m. Stop by around 5 or so, and we'll get to talking.
Sounds good. I'll see you then.
Okay, so you guys
We'll walk away.
So one last thing she says. She says, "I think I have some plans for the show tonight. I've heard that they want you all to perform at the festival this evening. You know, one final farewell tour of Phandalin as you celebrate your big victory. I think we could use this as a ruse."
Okay, well, guess we'll talk about it more later.
Yes. And then so she just gets back to talking to one of the other people, and she walks you to the door here.
All right.
And she's like, "Be safe out there. We'll see you soon." All right, so Bert comes out to the rest of the party here. And what's the rest of the party doing?
Bert will tell them that we're supposed to meet with her at 5.
Meet about what exactly, Bert?
Oh, we're just gonna discuss some, plans and stuff for the festivities tonight. Yeah.
Oh, well, very good.
Sounds fun.
I was just
Yeah, it should be great.
I was just trying to teach Vincent how to keep rhythm. Can you show Bert, Vincent? And
Oh yes, this is quite wonderful indeed. I've been
start
learning
clapping.
the timing of the the 1s and 2s and 2s and 4s and so on. It's been beautiful.
It's a lot easier now that Vincent's all smart and stuff.
And you
I
see
kind
him,
of forgot he's smart.
yeah, he's kind of
I
sitting.
did.
He's kind of like sitting on his butt a little bit and leaning up, and he's just kind of tapping it with. He's intermittently tapping with his hooves and his horns. So he's kind of like, and he like pretty quickly picks it up, surprisingly.
Vincent's a scholar.
Yeah,
if,
so what-
if we can just find something for him to bang on, he could be part of the band.
Yeah.
Is there like a store that would have that?
Um.
Musical instruments of any kind?
Oh, we
Well-
could ask around.
Yeah.
We're going happily, kind of start peeking around, trying to see if there's anything anyone has for sale.
Yeah. As you kind of go through the market, there's a few places you check into. My computer's just freezing every time I try to bring up a map.
Always great.
That's
So
good.
This is great. I'm just getting
That's what you
the blue swirl of death right now.
By the way, any idea how much, or I'm assuming it's gold.
Oh, yeah,
is
did
in
you
that,
check?
Like, yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, you found a platinum and another 100 gold in there.
Oh,
So,
wow.
Platinum's 100 gold.
I think so, yeah. Isn't
believe
it?
so. Unless
So,
So,
two
like,
platinum
200?
then?
Yeah, so it's
Basically 200.
yeah, 200 gold.
nice.
I have some gold. If we want to buy an instrument for Vincent,
Oh, okay. All right.
let's see what we can find. I'll help you.
All right. Well, yeah. Let's
Start
go
asking
look
around.
Bert.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, as you guys kind of go throughout the town, you talk to different people. There's a few carts. You see a bunch of different carts setting up. You've never seen the town kind of rustling and alive like this before. As the word has kind of spread out throughout the last couple hours, new carts have kind of appeared, different people. You see our friend, oh man, I'm blanking on her name again, that sells the potions.
A potion man.
Yes.
Potion lady.
Potion man's wife.
But you see her,
Potion ma'am.
and she kind of calls you over. She's like, boys, what an
We are
accomplishment.
Oh,
Yes,
that-
we are
well,
quite successful.
Yeah.
Dabra.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, Dabra kind of brings you over. She's like, I've heard you have a performance tonight, I hear.
Oh, I mean, I think we're happy to perform anytime, but if the folks want it,
Yes.
is that right, Hops?
Oh, of course, yes. But for the
Um,
right price.
Oh, yeah. I don't know about the price here, but what type of performance are you going to do tonight?
Musical.
Yeah,
Of course.
we normally do musical. We do a little bit of dancing too, but we have some jaunty tunes that we can do. Bert, I guess you haven't officially like played with us yet, but I feel like you'll be able to pick it up.
Oh yes, I'm very skilled.
We might have a fifth member too. We're working that right now. We're actually looking for something for our ox, Vincent, to play.
Oh. And she
He's keeping good rhythm. We just need an instrument that he can play with hooves or horns, I guess.
she's
Not
like,
not that he can blow in a horn. He doesn't really, I don't know if he has the lips for it,
A
but
harp.
well, she looks around and she's like, well, what do you think about this? She's like, back in my sage times, we do love we would, we would burn sage and we would have drum circles. And in the group of us, would bang our bongos and commune with nature. It was quite the time. It might be a little bit small, but it was very big for me. It might be something that Vincent would love to use.
sure, we can try that.
And you see her pull out, and she has like a bongo that she brings out to the crew.
And then he'll set it in front of Vincent. It's like I was showing you, Vincent. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3.
And yeah, and so she's like, yes. She's like, I couldn't think of a better way to thank you all than having this for you all.
Thank you, Amber. I appreciate it. This should help complete our ensemble.
All right. She's like, well, I look forward to seeing the performance tonight. I know the town is very excited. I've never seen this much hustle and bustle and fandolin in years.
All right,
She's like,
well, yeah.
I think some winds of change are coming to our town. Growth and prosperity.
Well, you're not the first person who said that, so it must be true.
That's how it works.
All right. Well, she thanks you and bids you adieu, and asks what you would like to do next.
I guess we'll practice for the performance, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Of course.
Until
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, you guys have been
Our
mulling
next
around
meeting.
talking to different marketplace people. Bert took some time talking to Halia, so you burned a few hours. It's getting pretty close at this point. So you guys are just kind of off to the side in some alleys here, practicing and playing some instruments then. I love it. All right, you guys gonna make your way over to Halia's?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, so when you get to Halia's, she's like, at this point forward, she's like, I know I can trust you all, but I need to know your level of, and she pulls you into the back room. And she's like, I need to know your level of discreetness.
Very high.
My level of discretion is directly proportional to my level of compensation.
Oh, yes. Well, and she looks over. She sees a kind of puzzled look on Strong face, and she says, no talkie about what I say.
Okay.
Oh god.
I mean, we're not gonna do anything real bad, are we? I mean, like we I'm sure this can all be dealt with peacefully, right?
She's like,
What, right?
that will depend. And she's like, come with me. And she takes you down, and there's like some secret hatches that you've never seen. There's a back room, and then there's there's a second back room that you've never seen before.
There's a cult.
And you guys
Can't
are.
see anything.
I'm bringing you in. I promise.
There we go.
That little Betty right there.
Yeah, and so you get brought down into this area here, and you see a ton of workers kind of going throughout that are
Hi,
bring.
I'm Rickon. Hello, I'm Rickon.
He's just talking to people, and so Halia's like, she's like, welcome to the Zentarum. She's like,
What's
this
that
is
mean?
Ooh.
And she's like, we have a merry.
Oh wow.
She's like, we have a merry band of friends here that see the winds of change in the air. She's like, far too long have these corrupt towns leaders taken over towns like this. She's like, no longer. She's like, we are going to use trade. We are going to use the market to crush the aristocrats and the power here and take Neverwinter by storm. She's like, I think that Phandalin will be a wonderful town to bring about the change of the new aristocracy, to remove these hoity-toity people like Harbin Wester, and to bring in the people of the people. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like you all need a band to represent you. Mascots.
And so she says, listen, I think there could be a few ways to take about this. This joke of a man has been touting across the town already in the last few hours about how much his leadership has brought us into a new era for Phandalin. But all I see is a scared, pudgy man that has ruled, quote unquote, as she does air quotes, behind a wooden door. The metal door I see as well. Am I right, Vincent? And he chuckles like, oh. Because it's still on his back, on top of the plated armor. And she's like, I think during the festival, we throw a coup, one that this town has never said, I've never seen before, and bring Harbin Wester to his knees.
Sounds fun.
Strong, do you know what coup means?
No.
Oh.
And he looks like, and she stops. She's like, listen, I know this might sound rash, but from what has happened in the last few years, Harbin has done nothing to help this town. All he has done is work to his own gain. You could see the amount of money that he harbors behind his walls. That doesn't go to help the common people here. It only goes to line his pockets. You can see the jewelry that he wears. You can see the things that he keeps lavishly upon his doors, as the rest of us are in squabble. Something must be done. He's like, and she says, I think that tonight we could make him disappear. All I would need from you is the performance of a lifetime, which I know that you will give.
I mean, a performance isn't too much to ask.
Oh, I mean, we were kind of planning to do that regardless. So, I mean, yeah.
Maybe we could like tie Harbin to a bunch of pigs and like send him off or something like that. That'd be kind of funny.
That's a little more than the performance there, Bert.
I just think it'd be kind of funny to see him
You see her like taking notes. She's like, yes.
flying on a couple pigs.
I can summon the pigs if you want magical pigs. I don't know if that'll help.
Ooh.
I can do that.
She's like, oh, I think we might have some plans for him. I was thinking more of a jester for the town.
Oh, well, he's got the belly for it, I suppose. So
I could see him in some jester clothes. Yeah, I could see
I
that.
mean, or if you would think so, that we could just rid the world of his, being entirely.
Well, that seems a little dramatic. He's just a chunky old guy,
and
Bert being against murder.
he did.
It's more strong.
He
True.
did pay it pretty well. I mean, like I feel kind of bad being too mean to him.
I think that after you all give your incredible performance, I think you need to sway the crowd to start the uprising. I will come forward. You shall call upon me to lead the town to Phandalin to greater heights. Will you do this after your performance to overthrow the power of Harbin Wester and put him behind this new alliance that we will bring in a new era for Neverwinter.
Yeah, that sounds pretty easy.
I do.
I mean, this all sounds a little over my head, so I'm just gonna defer to Hops and Strong. Strong, what do you say?
We need more cowbell.
Oh, well,
There's your answer.
there you go. There you
Cryptic
go.
Cryptic and wise
Listen,
is always
listen,
strong. We will interpret
I
your
know
words.
this whole thing, like, kind of new to you, Vincent, but how do you feel about this what the nice lady's saying?
Listen, I once was in debt to a man that had me plowing fields. Now you all have taken me to adventures, to glory, to victory.
Family.
I'll follow my family to the ends of the age.
Here.
New plan. Vincent just run in and gore him off stage. Very funny.
Very funny.
What? Yeah, it looks like we're going with your plan. Let's
Strong plan?
well, the nice lady's plan. We're gonna
Oh.
try to get the crowd geared up, and then we'll let them decide. I guess. Maybe the people should just decide. But
Just let the people decide. They will definitely not get bloodthirsty at all. That never happens.
no, especially not after one of our songs.
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
All
We're
right.
just like a heavy metal band.
We're just a humble
Okay.
math metal band.
Holly will say. Holly will say that she's like, I will have my warriors prepared in the shadows, that in case the guard tries to squell any uprising, they'll be ready to peacefully resolve these things, I assume. And she looks over at her captain. He's like, yeah, we'll be ready. We'll deal with anything. We highly outnumber the guards here. We should have no problem making sure that they're not going to give us any trouble here.
All right. Well, let's get out there and let's give them a good song then. Right.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Here we
so
go, baby.
You guys head out to Fandle into the main square, and it's a view you've never seen before. There's lights all around the outer edges. There's more noises and views that you've never seen. There's kids you've never seen out playing. There's carts lined with food and delicacies. As you walk up, people are bringing you over cakes and breads and snack cakes and things, just excitedly handing you things, patting you on the back, cheering. Little kids have like horns and getting ready to play. And Harbin sees you and he's like, my group of merry band. Come. And he like brings you over and he like pats you on the back and he brings you up on stage. And he's like, Fandolin. Years we have toiled and struggled in this land. We have worked to rebuild what was taken from us years ago in the destruction. But now, under my liege, I shall change everything. Look at the band that I have brought you. Look how they have destroyed the dragon, and with my leadership have brought change to this place. Listen as they bring about music that will bring our era to the next phase.
Can I use sleight of hand to try to make his pants fall down?
You can.
Nice.
I would like to, at the same time, Let me make sure this succeeds first.
Soiled pants.
Soiled pants.
What
Read
every
my mind.
situation needs. Soiled pants.
Yeah, you loose his pants easily.
Dumps himself.
As his pants drop, you hear just a little trumpet emerge.
Oh no,
His pants are soiled.
not like this.
Yep. Yep. And so
man.
the crowd kind of gasps as they look around like a little bit in disgust. And he kind of
Oh
he
my
kind of
god.
squeaks. He makes like an ungodly squeak.
The children's eyes.
He kind of squeaks as he like runs away with his pants. He can't quite get up his pants, so
Squeaking.
he can't get up his pants. So he actually falls over a couple times, and his rump is up in the air.
Stronghold just said, "To the new era."
And
Right after Strong says that, you just hear another rip.
and at this point, he just decides
Not
to
like
start
this.
rolling. He just decides to start rolling. He literally is rolling off the stage. To get off his
God.
stage.
At that point, we kick off our set.
Yeah. And you guys
Ooh,
start
what
to
a
play
start.
a beautiful noise that rolls throughout the area.
My gosh,
We are magnificent.
that was beautiful. One of the highlights.
The chemistry of us all performing so
Incredible
well
chemistry.
in a time of need. Everyone played their part.
Hold on 1 second. This won't. Why is it not working? Oh no.
Imagine
Pick
that's how
up
you
it.
dance to this. Oh, you guys.
It's so huge. I can't make it smaller.
That's so good.
How do I make it smaller?
That's
That's
perfect.
awesome.
That's so good.
I commissioned
Bert, you're on
Helen.
the heavy side.
How did you do that?
I commissioned Helen.
Oh my
good.
god, that's so good.
You commissioned
man.
Helen? Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
Why can't I make it smaller?
Why does Kirk's character look so sad?
He's a sad little mouse.
I don't know how to make it smaller, but here we
The
are.
wisest of us all. And
That's
yet
beautiful.
He has to deal with
That's
the most.
amazing.
That's so funny.
Oh,
I
man.
love Bert.
I guess Kirk knew about this.
Yes.
He
I'm
was like
assuming.
pushing
There's
for the
no way he
drums
wouldn't.
for a
I
reason.
got that. I'm trying to be subtle.
I was
failed.
like, there's no way drums made it into the picture by accident.
Good
Just see if I
catch.
can upload it.
That's so
Nice.
Oh,
He's
man.
Awesome. I gotta like get a printout of that.
good. That's really
To add
good.
So
to
I don't
my
know how to make it.
memorabilia.
I can't make it any smaller, and I don't know how.
That's fine. I mean,
Can you like
We get to
send?
see it.
Can you post that in Discord? Oh, you did
I already
already.
did. I did.
Oh, that's so good.
I'm just trying to show chat, and it's like freaking out.
we gotta save this.
The file size is so large, it's freaking out Foundry.
No, you're great. They can see it though. They can see it.
That's
man.
awesome.
So chat, this is what this is what you're seeing. We have Strong on the cowbell.
Incredible.
We have Rickon on the lyre. We have another Bert on the lyre. We have Vincent on the bongo, and then Hops on the flute. So
I've
yeah,
updated our Discord channel.
I love it.
That's too good.
Yeah. So Helen did awesome. I commissioned her a little while back, and she's been crushing it. She said she wants to still do a little more detail, and she can send you guys individuals of these characters too.
That's so good.
But yeah, so you guys, let me get some performance checks from all of you.
Oh no, I thought you were gonna slide away from it. It was too good to be true.
Also, Kirk, I used that AI music thing to make this song.
Oh gosh.
Oh, no.
What song?
This song that's playing right now. Unless
Oh,
you
I
have
don't hear it.
This is AI generated? That's
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here, let me post it for everybody. I found this a few days
Oh,
ago.
look at
Really
that.
cool.
Oh, I gotta
Whoa, look at
restart
that.
the.
Is that me? That's me! Rickon's on fire! Woo!
Just carrying this.
While Strong and Bert are just taking it.
Yeah, I'm terrible.
What's
Hold on.
Vincent's role?
I was gonna say I need to click Vincent. Well, here's the problem.
Oh, there we go.
Here, I've got to give,
I'm-
before the performance, I gave Vincent advantage.
I was gonna say that you
hey,
guys should
really?
have advantage.
Oh,
You guys are feeling it. You all have advantage. Roll again.
I
Nice.
will roll again. This is a nice song. Oh! Holy cow!
I will keep my first roll.
This'll nut.
I'll keep my first roll.
Who got the fart?
Mine's me.
Oh, I think your magic was a little too powerful.
It
Yeah.
worked on you.
It carried over a little bit.
Oh, Alright, here's my second roll.
I'll keep the 17.
There you go. Improvement.
A little bit better.
Improvement is improvement.
Indeed. I was never really a musician. I was a cart carrier.
Oh,
in my other life.
it's just it's me and Bert competing for best lyre player. Just like
I think you won.
we're strumming it out like crazy. Barely though. We're both just like, hey, keeping each other on our toes, like
It's
pushing
neck
each
and
other.
neck.
Yeah, it's
So-
like, oh, I gotta be better.
So as this is happening, the whole town is like they're blown away because first of all they're like freaked out by what they just saw happen with Harbin, and then they're just like losing it. They don't really see how bad Strong, Vincent are at the situation. It's just kind of drowned out in the overall music. And everybody.
That's all that matters.
Everybody's clapping along. They're cheering. You guys have them in the palm of your hands. And as you move throughout your performance, the people start cheering, and they're like, "What do we even call you guys?" You hear people yelling out because they're like, "Do we just call you the band?"
You can call us.
Strong and friends.
Good lord. We've seen this before.
Not again.
our
Waiting for my moment.
our whole house was named after Ryan's character before.
I love it. and you hear someone say, they're like, "Strong and friends, strong and friends, strong and friends."
God damn it. No.
God damn.
And they're just looking around. You hear a couple people start singing it, and then no one stops them. So then like more people start singing it.
It should have been Vincent and Friends.
And then Vincent looks over and he's like, "Strong and friends, strong and friends." Vincent starts screaming it. I was gonna suggest Vincent and Friends too, but
Rick
Oh,
begins
man.
now.
yeah. And then about this time, Bert, you see Halia in the back kind of stand up and give you a nod.
Bert
Well-
nods back.
Well, does this Hops notice this?
Yeah, you would see Halia
Okay.
kind of draw you guys' attention. She would have given you a slight mark to know like when she would appear in the crowd.
Mm.
Because the
Well,
plan
Hops
was
will
to bring
stand.
her up, and to bring her as the new leader.
Yes, yes. Hops will step forward and say, "Everyone, well, this is a time for celebration. This is also a time for reflection. For too long, you people have worked hard, as Harbin has said, working these fields, pulling crops from them, but only to feed the wealthy and those who do so little in this town. It is time
Yeah.
for change.
Yeah.
That's right. It's time for something new. It's time for Vincent. And that's how I point to
And Vincent's like, huh?
Cousin!
I present your new leader.
Vincent. Bert will start cheering. Vincent. Vincent.
Vincent.
And people are looking around and they're like,
As Rickon will summon two giant eagles to lift Vincent up, it grabs onto bits of his armor and lifts him up so he soars above the crowd.
Oh my god, that's super cool.
and then you guys hear the High School Musical flying. So I can't say the flying Soren song from High School Musical plays in the
And they'll
background.
grip onto the bits of the gates, perfect little handle to lift him up as he can soar above the ground. Speech!
Holly is
Who
like,
knows how hard it is to work the fields and reap from this land but a plow animal who has risen above his station? Vincent, tell us, what would you have us do?
Strong is kneeling beneath him, just shaking his hands like
Vincent's like, to be honest, I wasn't prepared for this, but if my brother Hops thinks that I'm ready for this station, I do know the town well, and I have gone through much in order to see the village on my back, so to speak, and plowing the fields and giving the crops. Harbin has sat too long upon his butt, reaping the benefits of that hard labor. He's like, we do need to bring about a new Phandalin. And the crowd's like, F yeah! They're just like cheering. They're like, what do we do? And you see a couple of them like start grabbing stuff and are like cheering, and like they grab some of the like torches, and they're like, what do we do, Vincent? And Vincent's like, and he like, he's still flying, but he's like, guys, what happens next?
Tell him to party, Vincent.
I think now we reap the benefits of what we have accomplished.
And then Hops will just start screaming. Woo!
And Vincent's like, now's probably a good time to bring out the second entertainment. I think Harp and Wester should give us a show. And they're like, dance for us,
Bring out
monkey,
Harbin.
dance for us. And the people are
Bring
like,
out Harbin.
and a bunch of them, he's like still cowering upon the thing. He's like, no.
No.
And he's just
my
like
worst
cowering.
nightmare.
And a bunch of them grab him. And he's like, you can't do this to me. My father ran this town before me. My father's father ran this town before him. You all know your place. And then you see this kid come over here and he kicks him in the butt. He's like, dance for us. And he's kind of still keep trying to pull up his pants because like his waistband broke. So it's like still sagging a little bit. But then the rest of the town, he's now like not on the stage, but like in the middle of the crowd. And everybody just starts chanting, dance, dance, dance,
Yeah,
dance.
yeah.
I feel bad for the guy.
What? Screw this guy.
So he let's see what type of performance he runs here.
Ooh, poor performance.
Yeah, that didn't even show for me for some reason. What did he get?
He rolled a 2.
Yeah, so
Solid 2.
poor guy, he's trying to win over the crowd with his performance, and his pants keep falling down a little bit. He keeps stumbling. He's sweating profusely. You've seen that he's not done like a day's work in years. And this much movement has been more than he's done in years. And as he's dancing, Vincent gets the Eagles to bring him back down. He's tapping along to the bongo again. And he's like, come on, guys, join back in with me. and he asks you to play along with him for one more song as
Oh,
Harbin's
cool.
dancing for the people.
Let's go. One more encore.
So the townspeople cheer. You see Halia kind of move up towards you, and she's like kind of off to the stage. She's like, "What does all this mean? Is Vincent an elaborate front for my leadership?"
Oh, we'll talk about this later. Don't worry about it.
Get everything under control.
It's all according to the plan. I think.
She's like, "We don't need to get any trouble, right?"
I think
no.
we avoided that. I love them. This is
Your
great.
plan was very good, but this is hilarious.
And you see her like start to raise up her hand to like, and then she's like, and she starts to write down on her notebook again, you know.
Can't say I'm wrong.
Yeah, and so when you're done, at this point, Harbin literally like collapses on the ground from exhaustion as you guys are ending out your song, and Vincent walks over and he's like, "What should be my first action as leader?"
I think you could defer to the wise words of Halia here to guide you, Vincent.
And he like brings Halia up and he's like, Halia, since you're gonna be helping me with this stuff, what do you think we should do? And she's like, if I were you, I would lower taxes. Harbin has taken far too much as it is. And Vincent looks over, and he's like, tonight we dine with a 20% reduction in taxes for the town. Everyone's like, yeah.
And then Bert's gonna recommend that we send Harbin away on the pigs.
Oh, the pigs! The pigs! Yes!
The pigs! Get him on the pigs! Get him on the pigs!
As Rickon summons a set of how many pigs can I make? I can make 8 pigs to cart him away.
Yep. About this time, 8 pigs appear. Do you guys just like tie him up and strap him on there, like hog tie him, literally?
I can just command the pigs to just carry him. The pigs just like in a mob just pick him up and kind of just jostle him around.
Yeah,
as we
Harbin
go
is
along.
so demoralized,
Send
so
him away on the
sweaty,
pigs!
so exhausted. He barely even like, he tries to put up a fight and then he just slumps down. He's like, my town, my beautiful town.
This is Vincent's town now. Bye, Harpin.
And the townspeople cheer even more. Fandolin, 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 Fandolin.
Vincent.
Vincent, Fandolin.
The
Vincent,
credits
Fandolin.
start to roll. Do we see credits start going up, Joel?
Yeah, you guys. The final thing, that you see, as the town starts to uproar into beauty, is you see a little blink in the background appear as the glowing tail of Rocky appears.
Oh yeah.
And he looks over at you guys, and all simultaneously, you hear a voice in your head, and you hear clapping, and it's just him clapping. And he's like, "Oh, guys, what a show!" He's like, "I'm so proud of you." He's like, "Anytime you're ready, you can go home." He's like, "Come find me in the woods. I'll be ready." And he, you, for a second, you see the Fae appear in the as if the marketplace was the Fae, but instead of like just a small town, you see a rolling hills full of the Fae, the forest glowing, a party thrown in the forest, with some of your family members that are around the forest, clapping and cheering, music abounding. Rocky up on a throne, with his with a goblin in hand, waving at you guys, and then the Fae disappears.
He's the king.
as the credits start to roll.
And then we all
such a
jump
good
and go,
finale.
yeah!
Yeah!
Freeze frames.
Yeah. Go team. Oh, that's such a good finale.
Good job, guys.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Thank you,
Good
Joel.
Thanks, Joel.
Yeah.
Thank
Good
you,
job, Joel. Good
Fantastic.
campaign.
Wow.
Yeah, that was
What
so
a
fun.
time.
Yep.
What
I
a
don't
great
think I've
group of
cried
guys.
that many times.
Oh man, my mouth hurts from laughing.
Yeah. Too
That
much
was-
joy.
That was an excellent decision, good.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my
I love
gosh,
the
I
twist.
couldn't
See, that's
imagine.
the only way to avert violence.
I couldn't imagine something better. That was incredible.
We got him to ride away on the pigs.
And
His
what
pants
a,
fell down and he pooped a
what
lot.
a great job,
Oh,
Helen.
man.
What a great job, Helen, did
yeah.
making that that art. For
Oh,
Yeah,
you.
that
that's
was
awesome.
She really had fun putting it together.
Yeah, I was like, I know you can't hide this from Kirk because you're gonna be making it there. But if he can give you any suggestions and things like that, that's awesome. But I was giving her details. I was like, okay, Strong has a Dragon Slayer sword. He has a cowbell. He has an axe. You know, Hops plays the flute. She was like, can I do it in Zootopia? I was like, that sounds hilarious. Like a Zootopia
Yes.
theme.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does
that's
feel
good.
Zootopia.
Yep.
So she said she can still do a little bit of details on some of the characters if you guys want it. But she
So
wanted
good.
to
I'm
get,
gonna have to commission her for my Hops figurines soon.
yeah, but she wanted to get like the general band together so that you guys can have your performance for the final episode here.
It was great.
Well,
Great job, Joel.
thank you so much. I've had a blast running this campaign for you all. You've been amazing.
Thank you for letting us get our giggles out of our system
I
before
love
this
it.
next campaign.
I love it.
Yeah.
I think this
Yeah,
was,
dude.
Oh, we're gonna struggle.
if I do say so myself, I feel like this was a good in between that bridged the
Palette
gap
cleanser.
of, you know, not too serious, but
Yeah.
did you
Yeah.
guys have any questions or things that you wanted to know about the campaign or anything that happened throughout it? If you took any notes of things that you had questions
Oh
for.
man.
Nah, not at the moment.
What? Well, I have more questions for you. Like, how do you feel after having run a full module?
Yeah.
You feel more confident? You feel better?
Yeah, I think so. It's definitely a lot. Like the planning side of it, my brain, I need to figure out a better way to implement things, and not like I relied a lot on improvisation, which is great because I think some of the things, especially with your crew, worked out so well improvising in the moment. But this campaign was pretty bare bones for a lot of things. So it just left it open for interpretation. So I just added in stuff, and there was times like the Manicore was never supposed to attack the with Big Al at that a time, but the thing that was supposed to happen was way too weak for you guys, and I was like, hell yeah, 2 Manicore are gonna attack.
I mean, that was nice because we
That was
got
good.
our revenge.
Yeah.
It worked out really well.
So I said that he was gonna bring back
Yeah.
his friend, and you know, like things
Yeah.
like that, where I just
Yeah.
that was some Chekhov's nonsense. Yeah, totally.
like the dragon itself was supposed to be way weaker than that. I made it like
Yikes.
almost an adult dragon. It was like instead of being a young dragon, it was like a young adult dragon plus. I made it stronger than a young adult dragon, and then I added in the wyvern, like the younglings that weren't supposed to be there. That was an addition. That didn't help.
Well, there's not much
what-
you can plan
what-
for when someone's gonna stick a stick up a dragon's butt, Joel. So
Yeah.
Were we supposed to be level 6 at that point, or were we supposed to be level 5?
No, you're supposed to get. Well, you could be level 6 already. If you would have done the Axholm quest, the last quest, you would have been level 6 going into it.
Yeah.
But instead, you got level 6 when you finished that quest.
Right.
So you could have been level 7 finishing this.
Wow. Wow.
So yeah, I also gave you guys a lot more magic items than I probably should have, but
Magic items will definitely, like one
it
or
was
two
just
magic
too.
items
It was just too
will
fun.
level. Oh, it's nice to have the fun, yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Something I don't know if y'all could notice or not. Do you have the map of Phandalin is still up. If you look at Phandalin,
Mm-hmm.
Joel, you won't recognize it. But for the campaign we played with Matt, the desert one, does Phandalin look familiar? That was something I was always wanting.
Oh,
Michael.
what?
Michael to notice.
Oh, is this the same town that got destroyed?
No, this is like your town.
Oh, that's right.
You see it? It's like there's
No.
not as much of it, but if you I'm gonna cut away all the
Parse
the
it.
irrelevant bits. But this was Phandalin is what I modeled y'all's town from. If that helps you at all.
Yeah.
That's all around there. That was the blue
I
building
can
in the
see
bottom
it.
left was
That's
the big.
So we blew up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one you blew
Wow.
up, correct? And then there's a
man.
big water feature on the south side of it and whatnot.
We also went to Phandalin in
Oh.
Lost Mines, didn't we?
Lost Mines is all around Phandalin, yes.
Yeah,
correct.
because that's
Oh wow.
Mike and I in the campaign before. We
Yeah,
were there.
a lot of these characters were actually in y'all's campaign.
Yep.
They were still there.
Yep.
Harbin, I don't think had taken over yet, or not,
Mhm.
or was missing for some reason. That was like a whole
Yeah.
thing in that campaign.
Yeah.
Y'all
Yep.
didn't end up doing. But I digress. But yeah, there's something neat about that.
Well, if you guys had
Cool.
any tips, tricks, or things, you don't have to. You can either say them now, or if there's things for the future, I'd love to hear them. But I really appreciate you guys playing.
Oh, that was awesome. You do a really good job playing characters.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I had a
great.
little more voice tonight for things, but we struggled through.
You're good at the improv stuff for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly can't complain about a thing outside of things outside of your control, like fifth. You know, y'all have heard my complaints about fifth edition.
Mhm.
But I mean, it's hard to run anything else. Like that is definitely like the easiest thing to run. And
there's the most resources. Like even with Pathfinder, like there's maybe like 3 videos on like the type of thing that I want to do, and I'm like, well, dang, like I should
you gotta
start
be a lot
making
more
videos myself.
Yeah, no joke. No, it's true. There's a space for it out there for other systems. I think people are gonna start really diving into other systems, especially if Wizards doesn't like change their tune, dude. But no, like you did fantastic. You could tell with every session you were getting more confident, better at everything, and I would love to see you start a brand new campaign fresh.
Yeah, well, thank you guys.
It'd be dope.
I appreciate it.
Very
It was a
cool.
blast. You guys are so fun because I could just play off of like your natural interactions, and then something didn't go anything I planned, and I was like, all right, well, the rest of this session we're doing this instead, and it just worked because you guys, whether it be silly out of combat stuff or in combat stuff, it just made it fun because you guys just have. The second you guys said you wanted to do animal characters, I was like, this is going to be an incredible campaign.
Yeah.
That was fun.
I knew right away. I was like,
that's
this is
good.
going to be fun.
Glad we got you into it, Michael. I was worried.
We're
there at the
worried for a
start.
bit there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
That was a great way to introduce you to, where you appear and you're like your foot against the wall. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I've always wanted to do a campaign that the players were introduced like a show or an anime where it starts with one player, they play like a session or two, and then another player
cool.
comes in, and you do a session or two, and then another player comes in. Kind of like
It's
a main
almost
character.
it's almost like a the actual origin story for it.
That's always been a thing. It's just I'm always not sure how to do a main character for a party. You want everybody to kind of be on equal footing, and that makes a main character syndrome.
Again,
well-
I will pitch this. I think we should do Zark and Friends. I think that would be a great game.
Is that what you're going to say? The
Mark's
role,
got too much baggage now.
Well, he did.
Ryan, was that going to say the was that the
Well,
role playing
that
thing you were
guy,
talking
yeah,
about?
right.
Ryan, you said you were mentioning that you wanted to talk to us about.
You were gonna
Rob.
pitch
Oh
something.
yeah. Well, you're
Oh yeah. Well, I was gonna do it off stream.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys
Public's
are
not allowed to know.
if you guys are don't have any more questions for the campaign and you're happy with how that ended, then we can
Perfect. Yeah.
wrap up stream here and then talk about other stuff if you'd like.
Well,
The
Jeff,
only things I wanted to ask 2 things. One was, I'll just tell you what they both are, so I don't forget. One was if there was anything we narrowly missed in the story, or things that you really wanted us to like get into, but we like diverted off. And the second would be Like, what were some of your favorite like moments of the campaign?
Oh, that's a good one.
Definitely. You guys did a ton of the things. I mean, I'm probably not going to use it for anything, but Axholm's kind of cool. It's like this abandoned fortress that you guys could have like made your home, and you could have had a base of operations there.
Oh, that's cool.
And so that was the last quest, was this like dwarven stronghold that you could have turned into literally a base and made a whole. I was like, Mike's gonna turn it into a factory and start selling goods out of it.
That is very marketing.
But
I wouldn't do that.
But no, it's yeah. William said, inquiring minds want to know. So that was the only other like big thing that you guys didn't do, but most of the other stuff you did. You didn't do like a ton of off quests exploring, which is fine because that just would have been a lot more on me to figure out what you're gonna do. I didn't mean to railroad you, but sometimes we kind of just stayed a little more linear, and I think you guys helped me by not going too far off the path. You know, I think you knew that I only had so many cards up my sleeve.
I mean, that's the module. That has nothing to do with you as a DM.
Some of my favorite moments, there's so many. I loved the interactions with Vincent and that. Like Rocky,
He's the best character.
Rocky, I'll tell you, Rocky's not a part of the module. I made him up on the spot. And I wanted to incorporate, from the beginning, I was trying to figure out ways to incorporate the Fae into this module. And so I kept doing random encounters like every time you guys were out. And I kept rolling to see if something from the Fae would appear. And it did. And so I just made up Rocky the raccoon, and that he was this Fae deity that was bridging the gap between this world and your world.
He was a deity.
Basically.
That's funny.
He's like a minor deity.
I will say one of the coolest moments in this entire campaign was the introduction of Rocky.
Yeah.
And that moment when we actually interacted with the Fae.
Yeah.
Like, I was blown away with how cool you told that story.
Yeah,
That
and
was really
so
well
I wanted
done.
you guys to like have that blurred where you're like remembering your past and having it kind of blur into now. So there's that longing to get back to where you were. And he was there to kind of add things, and then he's just a kind of like a funny, playful god, and he was like, yeah, why not make Vincent even more sentient and have him be another one of the crew. And so he like empowered his intelligence and gave him more health and stuff like that. So that, I thought, like, just the little things, like some of the crit fails that happened, especially like when you guys did like battles with your music
Instrument battles.
And
Oh
like
my gosh.
those were so funny. Michael, when you killed Gorthok the Thunderboar and you like slid down his tusks and did like a flip off of him, that was funny.
Yeah.
You
I
guys,
did a lot of crazy jumping in
you
this
guys,
campaign.
you guys in Gnomengard, like, basically killing some of the gnomes, like
That almost
was
went really
chaos,
bad.
dude.
that one.
By
That
the way, I
that
still
whole
have the
segment was
book of Gnomengard magic
you do.
in my inventory.
Oh, I forgot about that.
None
don't
of
even
you
know
are
what that
actually
thing
wizards,
does.
though, so you couldn't interpret it.
Yeah.
You would need a wizard.
Oh, that's funny.
So yeah, there was a bunch of items and characters and things that I just made appear that weren't there, just for fun things to make it more interesting. Because some of the stuff was just a little too cookie cutter, and I was like, why not add in this character or this thing? But I really wanted to tie in the Feywild, so anytime I could, if it made sense, kind of lore wise, just add in a little bit of Feywild. So
Fantastic.
yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
Is there anything you want to ask us, Joel? Anything specific?
Well, is there anything that you didn't get to explore or do that you like wanted to do? Or do you think you kind of got, the things out of it that you wanted to?
Yeah, I guess our major guiding, path in this was classic, just like the little quest board.
Yeah.
That was our way to view the world.
Yeah.
Have individual goals or anything.
Right.
Yeah, because we had the big map, but it didn't really have anything that we could point out,
Right.
or point to.
And that's where
have
I'm
any
looking
real
forward to having, like, a campaign in the future where it's a little bit more open-ended,
Yeah.
with a little bit of
Yeah.
a backbone, so that I know, like, oh, if you talk to this person, they might mention this city.
Yeah.
And then that can give you some options for a quest. Oh, our main quest was this, but we're going to spend 3 sessions going to find this person. So and that's the kind of stuff that I'm looking forward to in the future, maybe to see what that looks like. This was a great way to get my feet wet, to show like battle mechanics, to show Forge, to show Foundry, all that stuff, to figure out how to interact. Like I said, I think the improv stuff is the stuff that comes naturally to me. All the system stuff and like some of the stuff, it just is harder for me. That's what gives me the most trepidation. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be a big learning curve for anyone.
Yeah.
You gonna say something,
Yeah.
Ryan?
Yeah, I was gonna say I should have given you guys a heads up, but it doesn't really matter now, I don't think. But I canceled the Forge membership because Kirk's gonna be hosting his.
I remember
on
you
his
said.
own
I remember you
server.
said you were gonna do that. Yeah.
So, but we're about 2 weeks in of our last month. But Foundry is very Foundry, like, from us hosting is not going to be that much different.
Cool.
In fact, it might be
Yeah.
better because it's going to.
Is there a way to
faster.
like
Oh, you're
save?
about to say roll 20. I was gonna cry.
No.
Is there a way to like save this stuff so that we could have it just to remember it in the future?
I can download the world.
Cool.
So
That's fine.
yeah,
Just for-
I was gonna
just for memories.
say, yeah, if there was any of the worlds you wanted me to download, let me know. Ryan Delta Green.
I don't know where that stuff is anymore.
He burned it.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
consumed by an
definitely,
entity.
definitely grab our curse characters, or from Curse Within.
Yeah.
And grab the
I'll
characters
download
from Dragon Heist as well,
Okay. Yep. I can do that.
and with the Balbreaker.
All right, do we want to drop off and let Ryan talk about what he wants to talk about then?
Sure.
do it.
Well,
Bye,
thank you everyone that has been watching this journey of the Dragon of Icespire Peak.
Amway.
Bert, Rickon, Strong, and
Shut up,
Hops. Thank you all for your incredible performances throughout this campaign. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you have an incredible time. And we'll see you all in the next campaign.
Woo! It's gonna be so much darker.